Welcome back. You know, the More Expo is coming up April 8th through 10th, and I got to go down by Chadwick, Missouri to go off-roading with Chris Holloway and get all the exciting details coming up of this year's Expo. Take a look. You know, any time of year is the best time of year to go off-roading here in the Ozarks. I mean, we live in the most beautiful place.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's awesome, and I'm so excited, Chris. I cannot wait for the More Expo. We've got so much stuff planned this year.
Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe it. This year is our third year for the Midwest Overland Off-Road Expo in Springfield, Missouri. We've got over 150 exhibitors in from more than 6 countries. Every hour that you attend the More Expo, there's a different class that you can take. So we've got over 20 amazing classes that you can attend. And one of my favorite parts about this expo is the S'more to More Overland Rally, which is why we've got our friends from Midland here. It's a 100-mile track that goes all the way from the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds clear back to the Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch and takes you through some of the most beautiful parts of the Ozarks, just like where we're at today.
Andrew, tell me about Midland real quick.
Yeah, Midland Radio, we're located in Kansas City. We are the leading manufacturer of consumer walkie-talkies, two-way radios, weather radios, and we are extremely excited to be part of a S'more to More rally and enhance everybody's experience.
Okay, so guys, listen. We're out here, you know, we're in the woods. I see a trail right there. Since we're all here, why don't we talk about the event a little bit later? I want to hit the trails. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Okay,
all right,
yeah,
let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, man. You know what? I really was thinking, Chris, it doesn't matter what time of year in the Ozarks, whether the leaves are on the trees or not. It's so much fun to get out in the Ozarks. We have so much natural beauty here.
It's amazing. You know, just south of Springfield, east of Springfield, we're actually at the top of the Ozark mountain chain. And this is where the beauty of the Ozark Mountains really starts. And what I love about it is it's your first taste coming into the Midwest of the true beauty all the way down from here to southern Arkansas. You can just see it all.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? You were saying it was the third More Expo. I remember the first. And I love seeing the progress and how big it's gotten just over 3 years. Tell us about how it's grown and what people can expect this year.
We've grown from our first year at 34,000 square feet and 50 exhibitors coming in pretty local to now we're at 177,000 square feet. I've got over 150 exhibitors that are coming in from more than 6 different countries. If that tells you
countries,
anything.
wow.
Countries, yeah.
This is global now.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Australia, South Africa, Sweden, they're coming in from everywhere. So it's a global show. We've had attendees from over 41 states here in Springfield, Missouri. Yeah.
I am also excited because it's my first time meeting Andrew and hearing about Midland. Tell us about your involvement, how you got involved, and about the company.
Sure, yep. When Chris presented us with this opportunity, it was a no-brainer for us, being that both of our companies are here in the Midwest, and that the More Expo is becoming one of the top overland and off-road events in the United States. And in terms of the S'more to More rally, you know, when I was a kid, I'd go to summer camps, and I would do scavenger hunts all the time, right? And I just remember that feeling of excitement and adventure of having that list and marking off those tasks before anybody else could. And you know, I think that this S'more to More rally is kind of the adult version of that. And anytime you can feel like a kid again is a good time. And so I'm very excited to see everybody out on the trail, you know, April 8th through 10th, you know, for the S'more to More rally. I'm super excited for it.
Explain that too, because I was in the car with you and you're showing me the route and how people, I said it's like kind of like a scavenger hunt, treasure hunt.
It is.
So tell us about what you do this year and the whole route.
So we wanted to create a fun way to get from the More Expo at Ozark Empire Fairgrounds out to the Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch. And the best way is not on 60 Highway.
No.
The best way is to come down through here. We're in Chadwick, Missouri right now. We've got a beautiful 100-mile route, just a scenic drive. The roads are good for anybody to drive on. You know, you can bring a Subaru down these roads. So it'll be fun for everybody, but not overly challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And along the route, that's the most exciting part. We don't give you a GPS navigation track. We give you a paper book with turn-by-turn directions. So you got to keep a keen eye and don't miss those road signs.
So you got to be looking.
You got to watch your mileage, and you've got to be ready to answer some fun questions. You know, we want to know when you're driving up this particular road, is the river running north to south or east to west?
I have to really pay attention for that. I don't know if I know that.
Well, you got to bring your compass, you know, but they're fun, they're exciting, they're easy for everybody to do. There's no pressure. It's a good way, if you haven't been out here, to come explore. It's a good way to come see it and really kind of get involved in this.
So if people want more information about the More Expo, when is it again? How can people get involved?
The More Expo is April 8th through 10th, coming up very soon.
Yeah.
It's if you want to find more information, jump on the website, www.moreexpo.com. If you want to register for the S'more to More Overland Rally presented by Midland Radio, there's a tab on the website page that you can jump in. And if you want to stay up on the latest news, you got to follow the Facebook page. We have all kinds of fun on the Facebook page, so make sure you follow that.
You got to follow their Facebook page. And what I love too is finding the latest in amazing gear. Like you're seeing the tents on top, the awning. There's so many cool things coming out all the time that I never would have expected that makes your camping, okay, I'm going to say, guys, camping to glamping just a little bit, you know?
That's all right.
Comfortable for everybody.
We are very comfortable.
Yep.
All right, so one more time, the More Expo is April
8th through 10th, Springfield, Missouri at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds.
Sponsored by
Midland Radio Corporation.
Okay, and by the way, too, you can bring your kids and bring your dogs. Hey, Dixie. Hey, Dixie. Come here, baby. Bring the whole family.
There's it.
Hey!